Oh my god, I did not hack up a 2GB Talon bumper. Yup, I did, and we're going to try and make a diffuser out of this piece. Let's get it. Maybe a future diffuser for the Talon, 2GB. I cut this off of an extra 2GB bumper I had because I was trying to originally fit the 2GB clips one that Carbonetics makes, but the curvatures of the Talon bumper, the way it curves, is totally different than the bottom of the clips bumper. The clips bumper is more like straight, like boxy, I guess you could call it. The clips bumper is more boxy, and this is just like more rounded, more of a bubble butt than a boxy at the bottom. They're both bubbles up here, but at the bottom the clips takes a flat turn, and this one is more boxy. So I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a screw gun, take these little pieces off. I always kind of wanted something in the middle, and see what this looks like, see if I need to trim it to make it look more even, and then maybe we'll get it skinned, get it painted, see what the plans are. Let's do it. So I took my Carbonetics pieces off, kind of see where I mounted them. It had a hole there, then inside the wheel well. This is very dirty, but it's all carbon fiber. This piece is even carbon fiber, but I did the red on the side. I used the same red wrap that the car's wrapped in, just because I didn't like the big black piece sticking up here. So I like the carbon fiber, well, the big carbon fiber piece. I like the way the carbon fiber looked. Lower part, but yeah. But that's just me. Some people, you know, they look good on some cars, but I just think on a bright red car like this, I wanted it to match here. If it was a gray car, a black car, something a little darker, even a dark forest green type car, I probably would never have done it, but I just like the way that looked. So you can kind of see the inside of that one where it's wrapped. So anyways, let's see if I can kind of mount that. I got some clamps over there. I'll see if I can mount it and see if it looks even, if it needs to be trimmed. This was originally a red bumper. That's why you see some red spider cracks here. I just rattle canned this black because it's kind of easier to see. You know, it's just kind of easier to see. I guess from being in the box, it's kind of bent, but part of me was thinking about trimming it anyways, like right around here, to not have it come to a point, but we'll see what it looks like. Not terrible. I'm gonna get a tape measure and just measure the distance between the corner and the line, and maybe even round out that corner a little better. And same thing there. Actually, you can see the wrap has a bubble in the same exact spot on both sides. This one's a little bigger, but the wrap is 4 years old. It happens. But yeah, I clamped it on. 4 clamps. 2 of the big ones towards the middle, the little ones on the corners, and looks pretty even. Just eyeing it up without measuring. Right here seems to dip a little lower. We might be able to just even the whole thing out, or I'll probably have someone who's gonna, I don't know, either skin it in carbon fiber. I haven't decided yet, but they might be able to add a little material there to make it a little bit more level. I'll talk to them before I take a Dremel to that. I think I may round out these corners. I don't know if you can see them, but instead of it coming to this point here, I'll just maybe round it out here. This is from the diffuser. This is all filthy. I haven't even cleaned it yet, but yeah, it doesn't look terrible. And why not do it since they don't make a part? And I think it looks really good with the spider carbon fiber hatch. You know, the whole carbon fiber black theme going on. And yeah, so why not maybe give it a go? Right, so I think I'm gonna take some more pictures, just so I have some pictures of it mounted, and then maybe round out those two corners. I was mowing the lawn and it started raining. See the puddles? So then I said, well, this is something that I had on the bucket list of things to do. But now the rain stopped, so I'll let the grass dry a little bit before I finish it, and maybe make these cuts as well. See it? But I did it with a black Sharpie. See that little round edge? So I'll cut that, and this will be gone. So everything will kind of stay around it. And I think I'm gonna probably get a price on getting this hydro dipped in carbon. Just because no one around me that I know skins things in carbon, I would have to ship it. And there's a place in New Jersey, I don't know, maybe about 40 minutes away or so, that does hydro dipping in some really good looking carbon fiber pieces. So maybe I would give that a go and see what that's all about, that process. But yeah, I don't know, so I'm gonna take it off and probably Dremel those corners and see what sucks at. It's a little, I mean, it's not off by much, so I might just see if the person that hydros it, maybe they can put like a little lip on it or add a little bit of material right here. So we'll see what they say. We got the Talon piece loaded in the back of the Durango, and we're gonna go get this thing hydro dipped. Let's go. So, where I just dropped it off is called Endless Hydrographics. I will put their name at the bottom. I will link them at the bottom, but there is their business card. You can screenshot that right about now. Alright, so I dropped it off to get hydro dipped. That was about a week and a half ago. They already called me yesterday, and I went and picked it up, and I'm very happy with it. So let me just get to the point and show you this beautiful piece. Let's do it. Boom. There it is. 2GB Talon diffuser. So you can look close, and I had them smoke it. This way it would be dark, just like the real carbon fiber. So it looks light because I got more light right here in the garage, but it actually is pretty darn dark. Let me show you. So there it is in sunlight. Here it is against that. It looks pretty legit. So obviously you guys saw me, I cut this. So the edges aren't perfect. So I went and stopped at Pet Boys. And this is kind of my solution. There's not much you can do with hydro dipping it as far as that goes. So I'm just gonna put a little black edge trim. I'll probably start here and just run that all the way up the top and see how that looks. And then my plan is I'll probably use some type of, maybe put a bolt through here just as a backup, so that, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna try not to glue it on there, but at the same time my bumper's wrapped, so if I glue it on there, it actually, when I take the wrap off, this diffuser piece should just come right off. It has some imperfections from before he did it. That is a piece that, you know, I never filled in, but again, that'll be at the very bottom, and I wasn't looking for it to be perfect. I just wanted to kind of try something. There's a chance I may, talking to my buddy who does body work, maybe we'll try and create a mold of these if there was an interest, you know, if people were interested in getting them, and even putting a real carbon fiber weave, you know, making them carbon fiber, making fiberglass ones. But we'd probably make a mold out of fiberglass if there was enough interest in it. But obviously, I didn't even install it yet. So if people like it, and maybe we'll go from there with some conversations. But let's get this installed, and we will take the video from there. All right, so I put the edge, the door trim edge, on the edge of it, and I think it cleaned up the edge a lot. I don't love this piece where it bent, but I might be able to hit that with some heat or even a little glue. I kind of just stopped it here because I didn't like the way it looked curved. So again, I'll try and put maybe a washer here, a bolt, and here as well. And maybe we'll do some 3M tape. We'll glue it and see how it looks. Put a couple different double-sided tapes on, and these are the 2 bolts. And I'm gonna run one through here, one through there, just in case it doesn't hold up. At least it's bolted on, and I shouldn't lose it on the highway or anything like that. So I figured let me try 3M first. If that doesn't work, I will take this bumper off and actually maybe glue it on or get something that a body shop might use, something stronger than just, you know, Pep Boys 3M tape. So let's try this. It's getting dark out, so you can't really see too much, but I think it looks pretty good. I want to maybe adjust the outside rubber trim just to you know, make it a little more even with that line across the bumper. But I still got to bolt it on, but I think it looks pretty sick. Still got to put the bolts on. Get some more videos in the light. It's not perfect. Got some tweaks. Maybe should add some more tape. Once I bolted it down a little bit, put more pressure on the bottom, and lift it a little bit here. So we'll figure it out. Here's some more shots. Again, thanks for watching. Again, if you're interested, drop a comment below, message me, follow me on Instagram. Let me know if you're interested in one of these. Maybe we can make some, but I like I said, I think to make it worth our time, we would need a bunch of people who would be interested, or at least a handful. Follow Endless Hydrographics. Thanks to them for the awesome piece. Follow me, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Later.